Good morning, good morning, good morning, all you beautiful people. This is the day that the Lord has made, and we will rejoice and be glad in it. Well, we have so much reason to rejoice and be glad in our day because we serve a God that is alive, that is well, and that wants to do good for his children. You know, I think it was Joseph Prince that said, good things happen to those that know God loves them. Well, I want to say to you today, remember, we live by faith and not by sight. Just because you don't see it doesn't mean it's not going to happen. I want to read to you Hebrews 11 verses 1 out of the New Living Translation. And it goes like this. Faith shows the reality of what we hope for. It shows the reality of what we hope for. It is the evidence of the things we cannot see. It is the evidence of things we cannot see. It's the reality of things that what you hope for. But it's also the evidence of things you cannot see. Just because you cannot see it doesn't mean it's not going to happen. Delay does not mean denial. And so many people want to give up just because, they think God is on their time watch. They think, Lord, by 12 o'clock tonight, I want this to happen. But then God comes and says, hey, I'm a God out of time that created time. I'm a God that is maybe not on your time watch, but I'm always on time. What a mighty God we serve, to know that such a great God loves us and he wants good things to happen to us. I have so many testimonies of how the goodness of God just happened to me in the last 2 weeks. Because I've decided not only to trust God, but to know God. Because when you know God and you know the character of God, although our minds are too small to ever comprehend how big God is, to ever comprehend what God can do, I've decided to know that my God is a healer, he's a provider, he's the one that gives life. He is, he was, and he will always be. He's the beginning and the end, the Alpha and the Omega. I love to say the Alpha and the Omega because he knows the very end from the beginning. He's a God that wants good things to happen to us. He's a God that loves us so much that he wants you to prosper. According to John 10:10, this is probably one of the scriptures I quote the most. It says that Jesus came that we can have life and have it in abundance. There's too many people that think God is far and cruel, but God is kind and he's near. And his wish and his heart for you is to walk in his perfect will, his perfect way, and in his word. His heart is for you to be drenched in his love. His heart is for you to know that he loves you so much. He doesn't want bad things to come your way. I've heard so many people say, I'm sick and God is punishing me and he's teaching me a lesson. But the God I serve, like Pastor Jaco always say, Tasha's God, the one I serve, the one true living God, he will not punish you with sickness, because how can the life giver, the very life, the essence of life, how can it also be death? God is life, he is light, and he is love. And that's the things he wants to manifest in your life. He will not kill a child or bring sickness upon you so that you can be punished. No, sometimes we make wrong choices, and sometimes, the consequence of the choice we make, that is the road we walk on. But it's not God, because his thoughts for you, Jeremiah 29:11, he says he knows what he's doing. He has it all planned out. Plans to prosper you. And it says not to harm you. Now, if God says he's not going to harm you, you need to trust that he will not bring harm on your life. And I want to encourage you this morning. Get to know the God you serve. The one that loves you, the one that wants good things for you, the one that says, hope for it, even when you don't see it. Just trust me with all of your heart, all of your mind, all of your soul, and know that I will do great things for you. That is what God is saying. He wants to bless you. He wants you to be happy. And today I want to encourage you, whatever you are trusting God for, even if you don't see it be manifest in the physical yet, know that it is about to happen. Don't give up, don't give in, because you are serving a miracle working God. On behalf of Dr. Gustav, myself, and the Lofdal team, God bless you, and we will see you on Wednesday.